Oh, yeah, baby.
Wait a minute.
What
is this?
Get away from here! This is the Batmobile. Nobody touches on
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I know. I'm Batman. You get away. Here. I'm Batman. This is me.
Wait a minute.
This is you.
What?
Look at your pasty legs. That's you.
Well, I do have pasty
you're going
legs,
on. Look at that.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Look at that.
Called mine.
Hold on. You don't get. Look at it. Lights. Look at that. Got lights.
That is
Look at that.
sweet.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, I got a
Look at that.
question.
What? Look at that. Look at that. My sister got me this. Look at this.
That is nice.
Look at that. Look at that. Sweet.
That
Sweet.
nothing. Kids don't know. Kids don't know the joy of Batman on TV. But wait, I got a question.
Sure.
Why do you get to be Batman? Why do
Okay.
you always get all the good stuff?
First of all, Batman is really smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Smart. Okay. As a matter of fact, there was an episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You remember the whole utility belt thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one time
Okay.
in one of the episodes,
Right.
you know, kryptonite is, right?
Yeah.
The
kryptonite,
only
yeah.
thing that can kill Superman.
Can kill Superman, right? From
Batman.
Krypton, yeah.
Batman has kryptonite in his utility belt.
Oh, just to make sure.
And
that
he got.
Superman
This is
doesn't-
what he said. And then somebody said, "Well, why do you have that?" He said, "Just call it insurance."
Oh.
That's how
that-
smart Batman is.
Yeah.
And people have been, calling in and saying, I'm a lot like Batman.
No, I don't believe
I'm
that.
taller.
I don't believe. Well, wait. You said because Batman is smart.
He's smart. He's very
Okay.
resourceful.
Right. Okay.
He's good.
Smart
He's
and
good.
resourceful.
He's good looking.
Okay.
I look good in a suit.
So again, why are you Batman?
That's because I am. Everybody knows I'm Batman.
Wow.
Everyone knows that.
Well, all right. I mean, I don't mind being Robin. Just to be honest with you, I don't mind being Robin.
Has Robin ever driven this car?
He has driven.
No,
it.
he hasn't. I've never let him.
Oh, he has for sure. And I will find the episode. But there was an episode where he's driving, and it was one of the Batgirl episodes where he was driving with Batgirl, because a lot of times Robin say Batman's hide. I almost swore, and we're just
I
talking about
don't
Batman.
recall any of that.
Oh well, I'll give you one.
Go ahead.
There's a villain called the Puzzler.
The Puzzler?
It was called the
Riddler.
Yes, there's the Riddler too, but the Puzzler.
Not back then.
Yes, back then on the TV show, and he had Batman in a trance, and Robin came in. Because Robin didn't listen to Batman. He had this big sound thing, right? And Robin didn't listen, and didn't have the earphones in. So, him not having the earphones, he actually didn't get hypnotized by the Puzzler. Batman did. So Robin actually had to use his persuasive powers to actually find out what the Puzzler's plan was and save Batman. And there's a lot of episodes like that.
There's not a lot of episodes like that.
That's why next time we do this, I want to be Batman and you're Robin.
No.
Because I just...
No.
Yeah,
Is there a Robin mobile?
Yes.
No.
Well, he's got that cute little...
That's what I'm saying.
The motorcycle.
That's what I'm saying.
But you couldn't even drive you don't even know how to ride a motorcycle.
How do you know?
I just
Have you
know.
ever seen me on a motorcycle?
No, that's
Have
how I
you
know.
not seen me on a motorcycle?
Yes, I have not seen you on a
Okay,
motorcycle.
then.
Every
There you
time
go.
I've seen you, you've not been on a motorcycle.
But I can.
I don't know. I want to be Batman. I
Sorry.
think we need to
Look at it.
discuss this in this contract.
You don't have the car.
Yeah.
First of all, you're not tall enough.
I'm
You
more than
definitely are
taller.
not handsome enough.
I am definitely. Well, I mean, the nice thing about you being Batman is that mask does cover most of your face. So that's good. See that?
Wow.
See, I got you.
Wow.
Boom!
So we're going there.
What do you got in your utility belt to defend you against that? Boom!
Batman, the women always go after Batman. Catwoman.
What?
Catwoman wanted Batman. She didn't want Robin. Robin's kind of a,
Well, he was a kid, first of all.
he wasn't a teenager.
Yes, he was.
No, he
was in high
wasn't.
school. Yes, he was. He was in school. He was the ward.
Ward
Isn't
Grayson.
that what they called him?
Ward
Young
Grayson.
Ward. Yeah. Ward Dick Grayson. Yeah. What was his real name?
Huh?
In the actor that played Robin.
Burt Ward?
Burt Ward. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was Batman's name?
Adam West.
Adam
I know
West.
more about this than you do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay, who played the Penguin?
Who played the Penguin?
Yeah.
Okay. The Joker was played by Cesar Romero.
Yes,
I know you didn't
very,
know that.
No, I did
know you
know
didn't
that.
know
Very
that.
good. You honestly, everybody says who's the better Joker?
Oh.
Cesar Romero is by far the better Joker.
Are you on drugs?
Oh, he's the best.
He
He's
is
better
not-
than any of them. I know who you like.
Who?
Go ahead.
First of all, and the Penguin is Rocky Balboa's trainer.
Yeah, I know, and I can't think of his name either. But get him, Rock.
Okay, who was the Riddler?
There's two of them, wasn't there? Frank Gorshin.
Oh, you remember.
But I can't remember the Penguins. What was the Penguin's name? And that's the one we should remember because he was
I will
Rocky's
remember
trainer.
it. I will remember.
I'll get it too.
I will remember.
But you know what? I think.
But I choose not to right now.
Yeah, I think there was actually two Riddlers. I think there was somebody else that played the Riddler once or twice. Just like there was a couple Catwomen too.
Yes, Eartha Kitt
Yeah. Yep. And then
and
who was
Julie
the,
Lamar.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
you didn't know that.
Yep.
Look at me.
Yep.
Look at me. I'm
Yeah.
Batman.
Yep. Well, whatever.
And my
I'll
smoothie.
be Robin. I'll be Robin. Robin had to save Batman a ton
You
of
don't-
times.
you-
I don't care.
You don't
If
have
it
a
makes you feel better, you be Batman.
you don't have a choice.
Just make sure you
The
cover your
people
face
have
up.
spoken because
Make sure you cover
look,
your face.
look, people
Make sure you put that mask on though.
in mine, I have a six-pack.
Yeah. Well, you're
You
gonna
don't.
need. Yeah, you're gonna need. You're definitely gonna need that outfit
Me.
for the
I'm
six-pack.
I'm Batman. All right, now
And that I will say though,
what?
that is
What
pretty
can be-
sweet.
It is sweet.
You
Isn't
ever
it?
get that feeling like when you like that, right?
What?
It's like 1970s. I remember my dad.
60s.
Well,
That's you
but
don't
gotta
even
remember-
know.
well, it
You
was
don't even
60s,
know.
But a lot of those toys were around in the 70s. That's when a lot of those toys got produced. Was in the 70s, and that feeling you'd get when you get like that. Like I remember my dad bringing me home the bendable Batman and
Oh.
the bendable Robin. You got that little feeling like, ooh. That's what I got when I saw
I don't
that.
recall me
I-
ever going.
I-
"Woo!"
Yeah. I
Hear that,
love
Liam?
that. I
Hear
love
that?
that. Here, let's just for this episode, let's just put it over here. We'll just put that right there. I mean, you could still be Batman. You still be
All
Batman.
right.
All right.
I'm gonna let you touch
But
it.
here, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna put
Put Robin in.
Here, give me Batman too.
Here we go. All right, here we
That
go.
over.
Here we go.
Right by.
Don't break it.
Oh, wait. Let's do this. Here, you put that hat there. Let's
Yeah.
put it right by the lion because we're gonna get ready to talk about
The line. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll talk
I
about
love it.
All right.
love
All
it.
right. Okay. Let's. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I have a list. I'm gonna next time we get together. I'm gonna give you a list of
Oh.
times Robin saved Batman's.
Oh, the one time he did.
No, it's more than that. Matter of fact, I will tell you. There's one I was looking through the video you did. There's one where Penguin. Right from his umbrella.
Yeah.
And this gas omits
you
from
did
it.
that
You like
pretty-
that, don't
you like-
you? And Robin saves Batman that time too.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's why they're the dynamic duo.
All right. Anyway, people.
That's why they're the dynamic duo.
Anyway.
But if you got to be the Cape Crusader, that's all right.
Anyway, people. We're in Vegas. This is our Las Vegas studio. Huh? Yeah.
5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wait, no,
it's a
it's a
studio.
studio, so they're not five
Although
bedrooms.
we are in a 5-bedroom
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
On the strip.
sweet.
On the
Yeah,
strip.
on the strip. On the
We've
strip.
been here all week, you know, playing the slots and
Yeah,
stuff, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
things like that. I've been winning. Somebody else has been losing.
Okay. All right. Wait, playing slots? You know nobody
Not just
wins.
playing slots. I've been
Nobody
betting on
wins
games.
playing
I've
slots.
been betting on games.
Oh.
And I've been winning.
Good for you.
I've won thousands of pennies since I've been
thousands of
thousands
yeah,
of
you've won.
I've won thousands of pennies. Well, I'm not lying.
I'm
What
sure
did I
you're
say?
not.
When I only
Thousands
when do
of
I lie?
pennies.
When is the only time I ever lie?
When it's convenient for you.
No. When I need to win an argument.
That's all right. Yay.
That's the only time
Or
I lie.
stretching the truth.
Stretching?
The truth. That's what we'll call it. You know what? Isn't
You
it
mean
all
like milk it, milk it?
it's all perspective, right?
Okay.
Isn't that one of these new new 2024 sayings? It's my truth.
Your truth.
It can be your truth.
Your truth.
You won thousands of pennies. That's your truth.
Well, I did.
I know you did. You get to hang out with me. That's worth thousands of pennies.
I haven't seen you
That's
most
worth
of the time
thou-
since we've been here.
I've been winning big money.
Big money.
Actually, I will tell you. You know the game's rigged, right?
What game?
I already told you about this.
What game?
So yesterday, for any of you that watch basketball, hey, for anybody that might
Okay.
like to
Yeah.
partake in gambling.
Okay, here we go.
One of the most important things you need to do is you need to check and see who everybody is betting on. So yesterday, North Carolina at home plays Clemson.
College basketball.
College basketball.
Okay.
North Carolina, ranked 3 in the country. Clemson, I believe, unranked, although they'll probably be ranked. And Clemson, not a bad team. They're good enough basketball team. So
Okay.
North Carolina, 6.5-point favorites. When I look, I decide, hey, I'm just going to put a little bit of money on the money line. So no points, just I'm saying North
Okay,
Carolina.
explain to them what the money line is.
Money line is you're just picking who's going to win the game.
Okay.
Now, odds-wise, you're not going to make as much money because most people assume North Carolina was going to win that game. So you had to bet, just to give you an example, I think they were minus 330. So basically, you'd have to, if you bet $10, I think you won like $3.30.
What?
But it's easy money. It's easy money
Oh, gee.
most of the time.
$3.30.
Yeah, well.
And you're talking about my pennies?
But let's also be honest. You got people that are betting hundreds and thousands, and then it makes it.
I've met some of those
right?
people since I've been here.
Trust me. Yeah. You probably met some of them in the High Rollers Club, and you probably met some of them on the street begging for some of those pennies you won too.
No. They invited me up to the penthouse because they said you're
Dean Martin,
They said,
Frank Sinatra?
No, they said, aren't you Batman? I said, yeah.
Sammy Davis. Did you see Sammy Davis?
Okay.
How about Elvis?
See, now you're getting
Wayne Newton.
You're getting way off the
Wayne
subject.
Newton?
Weren't
Did
you
see
just
Wayne
talking
Newton?
about North Carolina? I
so
thought
anyway,
you were talking about that.
Anyway, so you got to take a look
Yeah.
because, again, I don't know. I think Vegas sometimes has a hand in some of this stuff, although I didn't watch the game. So Clemson has only won one time in 60 tries in North Carolina.
Yeah.
97% of the bets were going to North Carolina.
Yeah.
And guess who wins? Clemson.
Okay, yeah.
So all that money gone. So anyway.
So wait. So you won.
No, I lost. I bet North Carolina. So I lost. Which again, I don't bet much, but still, I thought it was pretty. Interesting. So.
Well, never mind.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Okay. Did you win?
No, I did not win. I bet North Carolina.
So because you didn't win.
Well, no, the only thing I will say is always take a look at your money line. Always take a look at who's betting what. For some weird reason, if you got all the money going one way, somehow things seem to turn out the other way. I don't know if you noticed.
Wait a minute. It's called gambling.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Oh, my
noticed.
goodness.
Since we're in Las Vegas, there's a lot of lights on, isn't there?
Huh?
They don't keep these lights on by paying people out.
Okay.
They keep
Okay.
these lights on
Okay.
by
First of all,
taking money.
First of all, you talk about a college basketball
Wait
game.
a minute. Yeah, I don't like the way you set that down. Set those glasses down the way you normally set those glasses down.
Okay.
There you go. I could tell you were getting ready to. There, exactly. Okay, go ahead.
First of all,
Yes.
we're talking about college basketball.
Right, Batman.
There are no undefeated teams.
No.
Anyone can get beat.
Don't
Just because.
don't tell
Just
John
hold
Wooden
on.
that.
Hold on.
Okay.
Just because you lost the bet, don't go crying like some little way. I lost the bet. I lost my money.
I'm not
Really?
crying. I'm just saying.
They were talking
Oh,
about
good.
you in the penthouse.
I bet
was
they
going-
were.
They said, "Who was that sucker who bet on?" I said,
With
"That's my
the
buddy."
98%.
I said, "That's my
Best
buddy."
in the world.
I said, "That's my buddy."
No, they were. No, why?
Oh, you mean Robin? Yeah.
I heard him talking. about you two. They're like, who's this nut job with Batman suit on?
They wanted my autograph. They said you're one of the brothers, aren't you?
Well,
you're one of the Birchwood brothers.
The Birchwood
I
brothers.
said, yeah.
I do like
my
how
hat?
you got up to the
You like my hat?
penthouse.
You like my Birchwood
That
brothers
is
hat?
pretty sweet.
Yeah, Kevin did that.
Kevin's good on that thing.
He is. Kevin's good. He's gonna make some more. We gotta get some licensing.
That's pretty nice.
But see, you noticed that your figurine is gonna be shorter, much shorter than mine,
well, I'm not
because
sure.
you're short.
If I'm gonna be
Don't
Rob,
get
I'm
standing.
just
Why
gonna
are you
I'm
putting
gonna
your
get up on that? There
putting
you
your
go.
stinky feet on
No,
my?
that's bad. You just stay down there, Batman. You cover the Batmobile. I'm looking.
See,
out
and this is
beyond.
why. This is why Robin has a very little role in everything.
No,
First, he's weak. He has no
Robin.
muscles.
No,
He has no muscles.
Robin, no,
Robin
that's
has
not
no
true.
muscles.
That's not
Look
true.
at
Look at that. Look at those.
Look at those.
I was gonna say, so on the going up to the penthouse?
Yeah.
Did you go up on the rope?
Okay, look.
And
I didn't
then,
have
like,
to.
Eartha Kitt came out looking at the. What are you doing, Batman? Is that what you did?
First of all, people knew who I was. They said, "Aren't you half of that Brothers Birchwood team?" And I said, "You mean the smarter half?" And they go, "Yeah."
You were
Because the other guy, he doesn't know how to pick teams. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh.
And he's extremely short and chubby.
Batman.
They
Never,
called you chubby. I stood up for you.
Batman
I
never
said,
lies.
I told him you were pleasingly plump.
That's
That's big bone.
I keep telling you.
I
I'm
told
big
him your
bone.
wife said that you were pleasingly plump.
I'm big bone.
I'm sorry I
just
didn't
so
invite
you
you.
know, Batman doesn't lie. So when you get to picking games, I've got the proof somewhere. I would not talk that much about picking games. You were not good. Your playoff record was not good. That was not good.
First of all, I couldn't focus.
Yeah, I know you couldn't focus. You know why? Because you keep having
You don't
these
know-
delusions that you're Batman.
You
That's
don't
why
know.
you can't focus.
You don't know what I have to do after the show. After, you've never seen me swinging around.
What'd you have to do? Sew your cape? What did you have a Zoom call with Commissioner Gordon?
So you think it's funny? But one of these days, you're gonna need me. You're gonna need me.
Maybe you think it's funny, but I'm Batman.
Okay. Yeah, it's all fun and games until where's Batman at? Please help us. Save me, save me.
I love Batman. I really do love Batman.
I know.
I love Batman.
I know.
I'm gonna take this home.
You ain't taking
I
nothing
want to
nowhere.
take it home.
Yeah, and you know what you'll not leave with? Your hand. Because I will take your hand off.
No, you won't.
I will.
I'm
You're not
quick like a
touching that.
cat. I'm quick like a cat. You won't. Can't get my
Three-legged cat, maybe.
You can't get my
Okay. Now, the Lions. The Lions.
Well, first
Let's
of all,
finish this up. They had a great season.
they did have a great season. But first of all, let's also do this.
What?
I think we should extend an apology to all Lions fans.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I think had we been here, personal things came up. We couldn't be here.
Couldn't be here.
Had we been here, I'm pretty sure we'd be talking about the Lions in the Super Bowl.
That's right.
Because our teams never lose when we're
I
here
know when
watching.
we're here.
Oh, and you know what?
And we only do the show together.
I'm telling you.
That's it.
So, but
We're a team.
To
We're a
your
team. Until I make more money.
Yeah,
and they tell me
no.
to dump his butt.
Oh,
then
are you
maybe
kidding
after
me?
that.
Oh,
what?
You kidding
No,
me?
that's what I did in Vegas. Said, hey, can you dump the fat guy?
You were like, no, I'm here. I can't dump myself. You were like, how am I going to do that?
I set myself up for that one.
Yeah,
didn't
you're
I?
like, I can't.
Why did I do
dump
that?
myself?
Getting kind of quick. Getting
Well,
kind of quick in your old age.
One thing you really love in Vegas is those buffets. I will say that.
Ooh.
I will say that.
Hey, let me tell you, I had steak.
Oh, they got some great buffets.
They had some great. Oh man,
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you what. I took in a show.
I'm afraid to ask which show.
No, I took in the one with the lions and.
Oh,
Why didn't you?
Royce?
Yes, I went there.
Oh, that's where you got the. Oh, you're gonna get my hand. Isn't that what happened to him?
That's where. Look. That's what, and that's like I got that there.
I wish the Lions would have been that aggressive in the second half against San Francisco.
Oh.
Wow, it was a good season. It was a good season, though.
We were up 24-7.
By the way, quick 24-7 at half.
Yeah.
All right. Quick, just history. Before that game in conference finals, 21 times teams have been up at halftime by 17 or more points. Guess what the records were?
Don't tell me.
21-0. So, but go ahead, finish.
Why? You crushed my spirit.
Well, it's, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
See, the bad thing is, we were heading to Vegas.
They were there too. Honestly,
I had to turn around and come back. I was in because when it was 24-7,
Yeah.
I got on the plane. I was taking off.
Yeah.
And then they said, and then by the time it was about ready to land, the game was, because I was watching it on the plane.
Right.
Private plane. I don't know where. I don't know where you
sure
were.
It's not that Frontier Pass.
No.
$5.99.
No, that's
anywhere
yours.
In the country?
That's yours. Okay.
All right.
Emirates Air. Anyway, then I'm watching the game and everything turned, and then the pilot was landing at the game. I said, "Turn around."
Yeah. Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
What the pilot say?
You said, "Yes, sir, Batman."
You just proved that you're not Batman.
Why?
Because Batman would be flying his own plane.
No.
Yes, he would be.
No.
You're not Batman.
No. Not if I was
Batman-
on the plane drinking.
and
Celebrate. I was celebrating.
Batman doesn't
I'm drinking
drink.
champagne.
Batman doesn't drink.
I'm drinking champagne, right?
Yeah.
Caviar, had all this stuff in the plane.
Batman doesn't drink.
Batman does drink.
Batman doesn't
Well,
drink.
this bat does.
This Batman does.
This bat will have a couple of pops.
This Batman. Batman. He's having champagne.
Yeah.
You like that,
Women
don't
like you when you do that. Cover your face.
Do
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Well, they like you much better.
All right.
than the
Just
mascot.
24/7.
24/7
Now,
at half.
you know, a lot of people have been asking me
What?
about should they have kicked the field goal.
Yeah. Well, hindsight now, right? You say yes, they should have kicked the field goal. But it's here's the truth. And Dan Campbell is getting a lot of heat, honestly, for not taking 2 field goal opportunities. You got to look at Badgley, the kicker. Under 50% from those ranges.
Yeah.
Although I will also tell you this, Badgley has kicked pretty good since he's been here this year, so I think that might be a little unfair for Badgley. And he's your kicker.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you got a kicker, you gotta use your kicker.
Yeah.
Whoever your kicker is. And he's got a good leg. And, extra points don't mean anything, but every extra point he kicked was right down the middle. It was almost like he was trying to say, hey, I'm good. Use me, I'm good. He wasn't letting those extra points.
Are you second guessing the coach?
Bit. No.
It sounds like you're second guessing.
I'm not second guessing him.
That
but,
sounds like it. I know second guessing.
Do you want to know?
Because I second guess you a lot.
Do you want to know part of the reason why I'm not second guessing him? The first one, that 4th down, which quite honestly, you can make a lot of arguments that he should have kicked the field goal. They run a 4th down play. Josh Reynolds, and again, it wasn't an easy catch. I mean, he had to dive for it, but hit him right in the. And again, this is not a Josh Reynolds bash because he's been good all year. But again, hit him right in the hands, bounced off his chest, and he dropped the ball. It should have been a first down. The play should have produced a first down, and they should have kept the ball.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda. It does not matter.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, we can make any argument. The second field goal.
What?
Same thing. Josh Reynolds on the 3rd down play has a ball, and that ball almost inexcusable. Hits him right in the stomach, right through his hands, which would have gave him a first down and kept the ball moving. He drops it, and then they decide to go for it on 4th down, and the play kind of got blown up. So should they have kicked a field goal? Hindsight tells you yes, because you put those 6 points on the board. It's a different game, but then the whole game is different.
If you're up 27-10,
Yeah.
which they had the opportunity,
Correct. And it's still a 3-score game.
that's a 3-score game.
And
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, psychologically,
Yep.
right? If you're San Francisco and you're down 3 scores,
Right.
it's kind of different.
It is different. And you know what the other thing is, going back to our fearless Detroit Lions, the 3rd quarter has been their tough quarter all year. So you go from, They have momentum. They just scored. Now they got the ball back. They stopped us. Now you go back to, hey, you kicked a field goal. Now we kicked a field goal. And quite honestly, at that point, they were halfway through the third quarter. So guess what? You're right. Psychologically, yeah, you probably should have. But I want to throw the other thing at you. And I talked to you a little bit about this, and I wanted to make sure I had the notes down. So Dan Campbell gets some heat, right? He gets some heat. He makes decisions that people sometimes question. Go back to the Rams game, the first playoff game. He goes for it on 4th and 1. And even us, when we were watching it, I think we were like, oh, boy, I think maybe you just take the points here. Well, they end up scoring a touchdown. He throws a touchdown pass to Laporta.
Yeah.
We won that game by 2 points, or by 1 point. So if we don't score that touchdown, L.A. probably wins that game. Now, there's and I'm gonna tell people where to find this too. It's called I looked it up, and I know I talked to you about it. It's called Summer Reports, SUM, and I might be saying that wrong. ER Reports. So what it does is they've got they got these fancy equations. They base it off when you take your timeouts. They base it off if you go for it on 4th down. They base it off some things like how many times does your team jump off sides when you go for 2 points. And they rank coaches based on the decision.
Right.
Guess who the number 1 coach was, 2023?
I'll bet it was Detroit's.
Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell won 1.03 games for the Lions based on decisions, based on this report. Guess who came in second?
Who?
Andy Reid. And guess what his number was?
Wow. What?
0.47. So not only did Dan Campbell win that, and not only was he in first, he was almost double Andy Reid. Now, let me throw another stat at you, which this one I didn't even know about. I was just looking it up to have it to talk about.
Okay.
Let's go back to last year. Guess who was number 1 last year?
No idea.
Okay, so last year, and again, the Super Bowl was the Chiefs versus the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
It was the Eagles head coach.
Really?
Nick Sirianni was number 1. And guess who number 2 was?
Who?
Dan Campbell. I'm telling you, Dan Campbell has that offensive lineman mentality, which is like, if you talk, kickers, they're not even real football players. Sometimes, though, that mentality does not hurt you. It's paid off more than it hasn't. And you know what? He took the heat for it, too.
He did.
He took all the heat for it.
He did.
So
at the end of the day, the players have to make the play.
they got to make the plays. And again, I don't want to hammer on Josh Reynolds either, because Josh Reynolds honestly made a lot of big catches throughout the year, but those 2 drops really killed us. They really did kill us.
It did.
Yeah.
But we had a young team.
They're still a young team. We got $60 million in cap space.
That's right.
We got 4 draft picks in the first 3 rounds.
Yep.
Trust me, next year was supposed to be our year to make a Super Bowl run anyway. We're really a year ahead of the game. I will tell you this, you got both your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. After that game, the assumption was they're both getting head coaching jobs. They both decided to come back.
They both came back.
Now we've got Terrell Williams, who's the defensive line coach for the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
One of the hot, up-and-coming defensive coaches in all of football.
Wait a minute.
We just signed him.
Wait. So are we getting rid of somebody?
I don't know who to be honest with you, I can't tell you who our defensive line coach was this year.
Okay.
That is one area, though. When you look draft and you look free agency, we need another pass rusher.
Yeah.
And we probably need to upgrade the secondary one way or the other.
All right.
I think another corner.
Well, we are going to have it. We'll do a draft show anyway.
The
draft. And we're going to be – the draft, by the way, is going to be in Detroit. And we will be heading down there at some point because they're already doing
a ton of stuff
down there already.
Yeah.
So we got to go down there.
It's all right.
I mean, I've been asked to be the mayor.
Well, you're already the mayor of the mall. You can't shirk your duties as mayor of the mall to go down to Detroit.
Ava Fox gave me this.
No, that is pretty nice. I haven't seen that. Is that a new one, or have you had that for a while?
No, she gave it to me. She kept asking me my size. I kept telling her petite. No, it's not. She says it's not petite. You're not. And I told her, no, seriously.
Petite. You are petite. You are petite. That's why I need to
Robin
be Batman.
is petite.
Batman's
is
not
petite.
petite. That's why I need to be Batman.
Batgirl could beat up Robin.
No, Batgirl.
Catwoman could beat up Robin.
Let's be honest with you.
I know.
You probably let Catgirl beat you up a little bit.
No.
Yes, you would.
I resent that.
Because you're a gentleman that way. I only meant that as a compliment.
Really?
You're a gentleman.
That I would
way.
just let her just
you
beat the hell out of me.
First shot's yours, my lady. First shot is yours, my lady. That's what you would say. That's what you would say.
So we're
anyway,
going to do the draft.
We're going to go to the draft. Lions they got some decisions to make on some of the guys that they've got. Do you re-sign Josh Reynolds? You probably don't. He's a free agent.
How much is he making?
That I can't tell you, but really, he's a third receiver. We got Donovan Peoples-Jones. I almost give Donovan Peoples-Jones the contract and let him be our number 3 guy because Jamison Williams really stepped up towards the end of the year. So, and to be honest with you, you can find a third receiver anywhere, really, right? Now, C.J. Johnson-Gardner, who was hurt most of the year, he was a big free agent signing last year. Now he's going to be a free agent again. So now there's a lot of, do you re-sign him? Because he took if you remember, the San Francisco game, he's the guy that was yapping with Deebo Samuels all week.
Yeah.
And he took a bad 15-yard penalty. So now the question is, do you re-sign him? A lot of people say no. A lot of the guys on the team like him. I like him, but he made a lot of money this past year, and he only played really 4 or 5 games because he got hurt. So I think if he comes back, he's got to give the team a little bit of the hometown discount.
Yeah.
Then you got Emmanuel Mosley, who we picked up from San Francisco, tore his left ACL. Rehabbed all year. We signed him. Came in for 2 plays. Second play, he tore his right ACL. He's coming back next year. So we have to make a decision on him, which, to be honest, we probably won't re-sign him.
Yeah, we'll see. I talked to the coach.
What does the coach say?
I can't tell you. It's between me and him. He doesn't want me telling you anything.
Well, that's funny that you talk to the coach because Brad Holmes is the GM. He'd actually be the guy that.
Well, no,
the
the coach talks to me. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, the coach talks to me.
Yeah. Did he tell you who Amon-Ra St. Brown was? Because I had to explain that.
You
to
did not explain anything to me. I know more about football than you do.
You whatever. I've forgotten more about football than you know.
Come on, that old thing.
You like that?
All right.
All right. Anyway.
The big game.
Do not say the name of it.
Yeah.
The Uber Soul. Because you can't say it. Rhymes with Uber Soul.
Yeah.
You can't say it.
The big game.
It's the big game.
The big game.
It's the big
All right.
game.
So who are you taking in the big game?
Well, every stat tells you should take San Francisco.
I am taking San Francisco.
Well, you're wrong. The Chiefs are going to win.
Are you?
You don't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Are you?
Do not bet against Mr. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce either.
Mr. Taylor Swift. So you're talking about the Taylor Swift. Look. I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
You know I'm never wrong.
Go ahead, bet. Well, again.
San Francisco is going to win that game.
Why?
Several reasons.
Okay.
First of all, if Purdy wasn't hurt last year, they would have won.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what?
And it's only his second year.
Well,
I am telling you that San Francisco.
Okay.
No, Kansas City's good, and I love Mahomes. Okay,
Andy Reid.
Yeah,
Travis Kelce.
Doesn't matter.
Chris Jones.
No.
Which, by the way, you want to talk about a guy the Lions should pick up? Chris Jones, defensive tackle.
Okay, maybe.
And that'll be the biggest free
I
agent.
don't want to talk about Chris. I'm telling you. So what's the bet? What are we betting?
Well, I don't know. What do I get because I destroyed you on the playoff picks?
Listen. It doesn't work.
Are we going
that way.
double or nothing,
No,
Robin? I'm just taking Batman over. I'm Batman.
That dude in Tampa, who
Peter, yeah.
No,
Peter.
Poor Peter.
He's on the Tampa Bay Lightning talk now.
Is he?
You know what else he does too?
What?
Did I tell you? I'm giving Peter Blake an actual commercial here.
What?
So he's big on like UFC, boxing,
yeah.
wrestling stuff. Jake Paul gave him a Rolex.
You told me that.
Yes, Jake Paul.
Unbelievable.
He went to.
Because he asked for a Rolex.
He's like, hey,
See, I'm gonna
you're
do that.
rich. Would you give me a Rolex?
I'm gonna. You know
Jake
what?
Paul
you know
sent
what?
him
You
a
know what?
Rolex.
From now on, this is what we do.
Okay.
Everywhere we go.
Okay. We
Okay.
ask for a Rolex.
We ask for stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. From now on, if that Tampa Bay losers, because they did lose, they did lose, right? They did lose.
They
and
did
he
lose.
said, and he talked a lot of mess.
He
when we had remember
it
he
was
talked a lot of
almost-
trash.
yes,
he
it
talked a lot
was-
of trash. And all right. And as I recall, when we had him there and we
Yeah.
talked to him, and he was going to buy dinner.
I thought it
Remember
was.
the
he was
bet,
gonna
the
buy
bet.
dinner,
But
yeah.
then you go, oh no, let's just be on the after show. And I'm going, why? I don't care about his after show. I want food.
Yeah. Well,
I want food.
Well, you just sucked that.
That's
steak
not
down pretty
food. I
quick.
know that. I'm just like, why? And you didn't even consult me. You're just like, huh, I have a better deal. We'll just be on your show. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fanboy.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, we were on his. Well, I was on his show. You didn't go on his show. Oh, I stole the show. I'm just teasing. I wasn't on his show. Batman doesn't get jealous.
We were supposed to have food. And we were supposed to have food. You know, when there's food involved, nothing else matters. You know that. You know my policy. You know my policy.
Aggressive today.
Well,
You're very aggressive.
well. There was food involved. We had a bet with him. Tampa. And then we could and anywhere. We could have gotten food from any place.
Tampa.
Remember?
I want food from.
No, it would have been from Tampa. Wherever we was, he was going to have to buy it.
Yeah.
And we could have been eating it here, this nice
I
spread.
know.
In front of
wasn't he confident too?
He
like,
was very confident.
No.
Oh yeah. I'm a Baker
Mayfield. Remember, guys, that was a different Tampa Bay Buccaneers team.
And I'm like, dude, you're gonna lose, dude.
Yeah.
I said, I said, I can't wait till we beat you. And then he lost. And I never heard from him again.
No.
That's what
And
happened.
even I was texting him. He's like, well, yeah, no, they played good.
Oh yeah. He played good.
Oh, I will say, did you see All-Pro Weekend, Baker Mayfield? They did, they don't
got MVP,
really
didn't
play
he?
a game anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But,
Too much
man,
money.
And even they did that quarterback challenge.
Yeah.
He did good in that.
Yeah.
I like Baker Mayfield.
I like Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. Mike Evans, we talked about Josh Reynolds. Mike Evans is going to be a free agent. And honestly, he's older, and I think you can get him for not too much money. So
nice.
with $60 million in cap money. That's the thing. The Lions got a lot of room.
Yeah.
They also ran another, and again, Lions recap, right? So we'll talk Lions. So they redrafted.
What?
They redrafted last year, 2023, and they gave Brad Holmes a lot of crap.
Galactic
Because-
goodies. Hold on. Would you like a galactic
Yeah, I will
goodie?
take a couple of those.
Yes.
Yeah. I will take a
And-
couple. Thank you.
Okay.
They gave Brad Holmes a lot of crap.
Mm-hmm.
2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. They all played, and as they redrafted the first round, all 4 of those guys ended up being in the first round. So, I mean, they're moving in the right direction, so it was hard for me to be too upset. I know,
It's gone.
you tore that up. See, Batman has more self-discipline than that. He would have let it last a while.
There was a time when I finished one of these, people would just bring me another one.
Nope. You know who they
Apparently
do that
in
for?
Vegas, they're too busy to bring me another
That's
smoothie.
right. That's right.
But that's okay. I know what they're like. But anyway,
So,
you digress.
I guess I'll digress.
But anyway, look. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to be doing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl watch along for sure.
Yeah.
100% Super Bowl
Yeah,
watch along
yeah.
is coming.
It's going to be great.
And
we
we
got
got-
a big
and-
surprise too.
Don't say
tell
what
them.
it is though. It's
Don't
going to
tell
be pretty
them.
cool. That part's
yeah.
going to be pretty cool. And we've been talking too. We actually have a couple things coming that I think will be pretty cool. I know they'll be cool.
You think so?
I don't think they're going to be cool. I know they're going to be cool.
Really?
Yes.
Because people don't think you're cool. So how?
They do think I'm cool.
No,
That's why people watch this show.
That's why you're robbing.
Cool.
That's why you're robbing.
I'm not right. You're the only one that says I'm robbing. Everybody.
No.
I'm getting messages as we speak. Oh, you should be Batman.
No.
You should be Batman.
Your wife told me.
Yeah,
Your daughter told me. She said, "Yeah, Dad he's robbing."
No, they were like, you should be Batman. Oh, thank God.
What?
I'll tell you off. I don't want to get into it.
That's
I
fine.
thought I might have plans in the day Sunday, which was going to make me have to rush to get here.
No.
But of course, they figured out it's Super Bowl Sunday, so they can't.
There you go.
I just got that message.
There you go.
So, to your point, because you said San Francisco's going to win, right?
Yes, they're going to win.
And by the way, it's almost a pick'em game right now. So San Francisco's a 2-point favorite.
Okay.
But when you look at it, like I say, you should be right? Points allowed. Kansas City's actually number 2. They got a good defense, but San Francisco's right behind them, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco, second in the NFL in total yards per game, 4th in passing yards per game.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those Kansas City is close. Some, quite honestly, San Francisco blows them out of the water. But I think there's something to be said for being in big games, and I think Mahomes is going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kelsey's going to show up. And I will tell you this.
What?
The one thing I'm going to give Brock Purdy credit for against the Lions, he made a mistake in the first half. He threw an interception. Yeah. But did you see, and he's not really a running quarterback, did you see a couple times he just tucked that ball and ran?
What, 21 yards twice? Yeah.
Yeah, that, honestly.
And this is only, you do understand this is his second year.
It's his second year. You also understand, though, he's got the same luxury Jared Goff has. He's got a great offensive line.
Jared Goff's been around a lot longer.
Jared Goff. Hey, they're both good quarterbacks. I'm not saying anything about either one. But I will tell you this. If you put Brock Purdy, you put him on the New York Jets with the New York Jets. Just put Brock Purdy on the Jets. He's
why do you put...
He's no better. He's no better than
I hate when
the BYU guy.
I hate people do that.
You hate when people give
no,
you
because
real
that's
life
BS
example.
and you know it.
No, it's not.
That's BS because
why?
First of all, it's not going to happen.
Okay. Nobody said it's going to happen.
No, then why would you do that? That's like saying, oh well, I bet if Michael Jordan played in this era or this guy played in this era, he wouldn't be. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
But it does.
We're talking about right now.
Yeah, right. Well, right now. I'm saying right now. You put him.
He's not.
Go ahead. Get it out.
I'm just gonna
get it out. I want you to get it out.
No, because
you're
gonna make me choke. Is what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna choke you.
Well,
I'm just trying to.
You know why I'm gonna make you choke? Because I'm Batman.
You're not
going to do that kind of
stuff.
stuff.
And Batman would never do anything.
Yeah,
like that.
no, Batman would.
That's
Batman
very.
Look, I'm Batman.
That's very un-Batman-like.
No, that's very. Batman wouldn't be eating these pop rocks.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Uh-huh.
No, he wouldn't. He would not.
Everyone in that penthouse when I was there, I went golfing.
You did?
Vegas. Here, yeah.
How, did you get past the windmill?
I went real.
Oh, real golf thing. Oh, did you get it in the clown mouth on the 18th hole?
Where were you?
I don't know.
I played some volleyball, played some touch tennis.
Well, touch tennis.
And all you did was stay in the room.
Hey.
What?
I forgot to tell you, and it was after I talked to you earlier. So during Hockey All-Star Weekend was this weekend, all right?
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, but let me tell you why I'm bringing it up.
Why?
During part of it, they set up a touch tennis court on the ice, and guys were playing on skates.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to you.
Where was this?
I'll send you the video. Toronto is where the All-Star game was. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was, and I don't even know if they gave touch tennis its proper due, but it was touch tennis rackets, it was the touch tennis foam ball, and it was a touch tennis net. And they had it marked off with cones. The only thing I didn't see, because I think they were I don't think they were actually serving it to each other, but they were actually playing. It was, and actually on skates, it was pretty good. It was actually.
Yeah, but still, no one wants to play us in doubles.
Oh, nobody does.
Remember we crushed those guys the other day?
Yeah, and I was in my dress shoes.
I know.
Messed up.
We
I
keep
just
trying
like,
to tell
sure, I'll
people, you
play.
don't want to play the brothers.
Yeah, no. Nobody wants to play us.
No. Not and lose.
Yeah. Well, if they want to lose, if they want to learn a lesson, right?
Yeah,
There's
if they wanna
valuable
learn-
lessons in losing sometimes, right?
We're equal opportunity ass kickers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I will tell you this. I want to go back.
Go ahead.
I don't agree with what you said about comparing Brock Purdy to what's his name, the quarterback in the Jets. I think you can make those comparisons. I think it's important to make those comparisons.
Okay, first of all. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Just stop.
All right.
Just
Okay.
okay.
Okay. All right.
Can we agree that quarterback is the toughest position to play in sports?
Yes.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Here you got a guy who was the last pick.
In the draft, Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Now,
I agree.
okay.
Okay.
Just because the Niners are good and they have a good team,
Good offensive line.
someone still has to get them the ball.
Absolutely.
Somebody has to be smart enough,
Absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely.
They can put all that kind of pressure on him.
Yep.
they want.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So what are you going to say when they win the Super Bowl?
Who?
Because
San
because
Francisco?
because okay because I mean here.
Okay.
How many rings does Dan Marino have?
Dan Marino has no ring.
Okay. So what are you going to say? What kind of excuse are you going to use? And Dan Marino is a great quarterback
Right.
of all time,
Right.
but no Super Bowls.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, he was a rookie. Went to the Super Bowl. He was a rookie.
Oh, Dan Marino
Yeah,
was a rookie.
he was a rookie.
He played Joe Namath.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Went to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl and they lost.
Yeah.
Okay? So, if Brock Purdy goes and he wins, are you going to say the same thing? Are you going to say that it's because, Miami had a really good team, but Marino sucked, or he could have did it?
No. Well, so let me ask you this. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Who's a better quarterback, in your opinion?
Who? Okay.
I'm gonna let you pick between two quarterbacks.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Who's a better quarterback? You're gonna start a team. the Port Huron Marauders. You're gonna start your own football
Marauders?
team. The Marauders from
First
Port
of all,
Huron.
I'm not going to have a Port Huron Marauders
All
football
right.
team.
But let's say, okay, Port Huron, whoever, you name them.
All right.
I'm going to give you two choices at quarterback.
Okay.
Dan Marino or Trent Dilfer. Which one you taking?
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah,
because
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, so he's got to be better, right?
See, you're not going to get me down that rabbit hole.
Oh,
I know what you're trying to do.
I knew.
I knew.
Because I'm Batman, right in my utility belt.
You take.
I brought out my Bat Book of Logic, and I am using it against you as we speak.
You took one example.
You took what example? We both took what example?
Well, I'm winning though.
No, I'm winning. Because you just said you would take Dan Marino, but Dan Marino has never won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer has. But you know why Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl? Because he had the best defense possibly in NFL history.
No, because the '85 Bears had the best defense.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll
Thank
agree
you.
with you on that one.
I told you.
I'll agree
That's
with you
why
on
I'm
that
Batman.
one.
I'm smarter.
But then that's even the same. Do you take Dan Marino or Jim McMahon? Although I will say
For that team?
you could take a couple years and say maybe you do take Jim McMahon. I will tell you.
I think
Yeah.
that you have a quarterback like that.
Yeah.
I think McMahon was the perfect quarterback for that team.
I think so too. I do think so too. And again, I will tell you this. That's why I have these arguments, because a guy like Zach Wilson is getting run out of New York right now. Okay?
No, but think about what he said.
Now,
hold on.
He's a dummy.
Remember what he
he's
said?
a kid.
Remember-
He's a kid.
So is Brock Purdy.
Keep your mom away from Zach
So-
Wilson too. By the way, that's not
Think about what he said.
right.
Do you take any of the blame for the loss? or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Why would you say that?
That's dumb. It's dumb. But he gets no time. He gets no time to throw the ball. And that's my whole point. Is Brock Purdy a good quarterback? Of course he is. Is Jared Goff a good quarterback?
Yeah.
Of course he is. But you also have to be aware of their situations. Honestly, that's why I think Kansas City is going to win, because I think you take Patrick Mahomes, you give me Patrick Mahomes, and you put him on almost any team, I give him a chance every week against anybody.
I am not going to deny that.
And I love Jared Goff. I don't do that with Jared Goff even. Jared Goff, he's
They did an analysis.
Yeah.
Washington Post.
Okay.
Came out a couple days ago.
Okay.
They said, who's better? Who's the best? They said no. Is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in history or something like that? Greatest of all time. Now, they compared his first 7 years
Right.
to Brady's.
Right.
Everything.
He's better?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I believe
that.
that.
Patrick Mahomes.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you remember 7 years in, and I could probably look it up, how many Super Bowls did Brady have? Did Brady have more Super Bowl wins?
I think, if he did, well, first of all,
Because Mahomes has 2 right now. He's going for his 3rd.
yeah. It was something where, if you looked at it, there's really not a big argument that it's
number-wise, yeah. I believe that.
But you give Mahomes more years,
yeah, I think
they may.
so.
If he wins this, he's going to be right there.
Oh, heck yeah.
It ties him with Aikman.
Yeah, so let's throw this one out.
Go ahead.
We weren't even planning this. So, now look all time, because you can't take it away from Brady, because Brady's still
he's
the
the
best
GOAT.
quarterback ever.
He's the GOAT.
Now, who's better, Joe Montana or Patrick Mahomes?
Well,
I think you still got to go Montana at this
right now.
Yeah.
Look, Joe Montana even said that Brady was the best.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it's hard to argue, after so many trips. It's hard to argue. Did you see Eli Manning's?
What?
Oh man. So he was one of the coaches of the NFC.
Yeah. For
All-Pro
that,
game.
yeah.
And they did this thing, and he did like this little. He was trying to rap. He's a goofy
I know,
guy,
yeah,
but I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
I like the shtick. And he's like, "My name's Eli Manning, and I'm a nice guy." And then he goes, "Psych." Wait, I want to get it right. He said, "Psych. You forgot. I beat the GOAT twice." Like that. And the whole team just, they all went crazy.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
dude.
he did. He's the only guy that's beat Tom Brady in the Super
I
Bowl.
know.
And he did it twice.
I know.
That's right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was it was funny.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
hilarious. But, yeah, honestly, I think right now, it's Brady 1, Montana 2,
And
Mahomes 3. Yep. I think Mahomes probably, even though Bradshaw has 4 Super Bowls,
Yeah.
I think,
I don't
and again, it's different eras, right? So Mahomes is going to have better numbers than a lot of these guys.
Yeah, it is a different era. And
Yeah.
and didn't he go 4-0 too?
Yeah, Bradshaw never lost in the Super Bowl. But you know what's funny, though? You look at a lot of Bradshaw's stats. If you took his Super Bowls away from him, you'd almost have a tough time putting him in the Hall of Fame. He had seasons where he had as many interceptions as he did touchdown passes.
But hold on.
Again, different era.
But yeah, but wait. But you brought that up. Think about what you could get away with then.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, come on. You gotta. I know when you just say different era, it's more than that. The things that they could do to quarterbacks.
Yes.
Okay, and the things that they. I mean, just think about that for a second. Okay. So it's not a fair comparison.
And how about let's throw a couple other things. They're on that hard turf in the 70s.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
playing on cement.
Yeah.
And do you remember, this is just a Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh. Who the hell was parking their car on the...
I know.
You remember
I
what
know.
the police car is like?
I know.
On the field. Like, what are these guys doing?
It was horrible. They're pampered now as compared to. Come on,
heck yeah!
I mean,
I can remember. I think it was against the Raiders. Bradshaw got hit. His helmet falls off, and one of the Raiders. I mean, he comes right in with his elbow, trying to just bury his elbow into the.
That's what I'm saying.
And 2 plays later, Bradshaw's back in the game.
I try to tell you.
Yeah.
Totally different. Do you know who I really like?
Who?
Kenny the Snake.
Stabler, yeah.
I really
he's another one. Tough guy.
I really liked him.
Yeah, tough guy.
Yeah.
And again, now he's passed away now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
really
passed a
liked
lot
him.
of those.
I know.
Honestly, Terry Bradshaw's doing pretty good, really.
Yeah. How
You
old is
think
he?
about
He's pretty old.
He's got to be in that what, mid-70s, closer
I think
to
he's
80 range.
about 2 years younger than you? Something?
Yeah.
I'm
maybe.
just saying.
Maybe.
I didn't want to bring up your age.
I don't know. But I will say Mahomes is straight, and I will say that's why I'm taking Kansas City. And I'm not taking anything away from Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is a good
You're taking
quarterback.
it away from Brock
I'm not
Purdy.
taking anything away. But you know who I'd love to see the quarterback of the 49ers?
Who?
That Trey Lance.
Why?
You remember that? Well, they ended
Why?
up, honestly, I do think.
I don't.
I do think
I do
that
not.
guy has.
No.
That guy has.
No, he didn't have it.
He did
He
have
didn't
it.
have
He
it.
got hurt before he had a chance to show it. Yes.
I watched that guy. I said, no, he's not it.
When did you
I didn't
watch
think
him?
I didn't think he was it.
I think he's it.
Okay.
I don't think he got a chance.
He
He got hurt. He didn't get a chance.
I've seen him in games.
In college, when he dominated.
Listen. He did play a couple of programs. And if a guy's hurt all the time, okay.
Well, he wasn't hurt all the time.
He was not
got
playing.
hurt.
Okay, he was not playing. And do you really think, okay, now Brock Purdy got hurt pretty bad last year. And
his elbow.
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
He couldn't even throw.
Yeah, okay. And they still got rid of Lance. Okay, remember? They got rid of him.
Well, they got rid of him this year. Yeah, but they traded him. They got draft picks.
Okay,
out of it. They got draft picks. out of it.
And what?
Well, because they made a decision.
Wait. What did he do? Is he all pro?
No. He's a backup. He's
a backup.
Why do you think that?
Purdy is a starter. It's going to the Super Bowl.
Dak
he's
Prescott.
it. He's it.
Did you think they were going to trade him and they were going to give him Dak Prescott's job?
If he was that good, like you're saying,
he's
not that good.
Okay, we'll see.
He's not that good.
We'll see.
He's
You
not
might be right, but I
know I'm right.
You might.
I've never been more righter than right. I'm righter than right.
Is that?
It's something, yeah, because I made it up. Yes, it's grammatically.
Why don't you look in your utility belt?
I'm a doctor.
And grab the
I'm a doctor and I'm Batman.
Grab the Bapthosaurus.
If
and
if I make up words, I have a PhD.
I don't think.
If I make up words, I get to make up words.
I don't think you.
I do. It's here in the bylaws.
Do you have to sign a form?
Yes, I can make up words. They say once you attain this degree,
what about,
you can make stuff up.
Hey, can you make swear words and not swear words?
Yes, I can do that. I can do that.
I got a list. Let's get it ready for Sunday. Let's get it ready for Sunday.
See, you're always starting stuff.
No, I'm telling you.
See, because Trey Lance is not that good.
He is that.
He is not that good.
Clip that, Liam. We're gonna come back to it in 2 years.
He's like.
We're gonna come back to it in 2 years.
No.
We're gonna come back to it in 2 years.
I think he left with his family. They're gone down there. They're in Vegas, man. They're in
Vegas.
They're in Vegas.
I think.
His family's down at Circus.
Well,
yeah. Circus.
You don't want to go to Circus. Circus.
That's where Liam took his family.
Liam, you need to step up. If you're making your family stay at Circus.
It's nice. It's a family atmosphere.
Oh boy.
What?
We gotta end this show. This show has gone off the rails. Circus is one of the worst rated hotels in Las Vegas.
I'm talking about the other stuff that there's to do.
Yeah, that's where you went golfing, right? Right through the clown's mouth?
See, I think you're confused.
You know what?
So, okay, where should he be going?
How many times
should he be going?
How many times have you been to Vegas in your lifetime?
Now? Once? Today.
Once?
Here,
that
now.
first time?
Here, now.
This is your first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is there something
Dude,
wrong?
I
with it?
will tell you where I would suggest you go.
Okay, what?
If you're going, well, there's a couple places. Go to Caesars if you want
I've
to
been to
spend some
Caesars.
money.
Okay.
But if you want to go on a budget,
Why would
you
I
go
on
to
a
the
bus?
you like 5-bedroom suites, so I
Yeah,
don't know if they
come
even have-
on.
You go to the D Las Vegas, which is right on Fremont Street. But then when you go there, you actually get passes to go to not Circus, but the Circa. They've got a big pool on the roof, and I think I might have told you about this. They've got like stadium, like a big
Weren't you there this
stadium
week?
videographer. Every football game, every basketball game, every hockey game, every touch tennis match, every tennis. I mean, you name it, it's on it. That is the greatest thing ever. So popular. Next week, the waiting list for that, it's been sold out. That pool has been sold out for over 2 years.
Okay, first of all, I was there.
Kenny Stabler, he's a lefty.
I was there yesterday.
You were?
I told you.
That's right.
I
Yeah,
was there
you
yesterday.
lost all that money. You had to help sweep up, right? Isn't that what it was?
I was there yesterday because I was invited.
You were invited? Well, of course you were invited.
I-
It was probably dirty. It's a busy week. Man,
You're funny.
I
Funny
got-
guy.
I got one-liners all
Funny guy.
day.
Funny guy. First of all, like I told you, I was invited there.
Yeah.
Because I'm a doctor and I'm smart and I'm Batman.
Because I'm
And
a
I'm Batman.
Because I'm a doctor, I'm smart,
Right,
and I'm
and a
Batman.
Batman.
Okay.
Then that's what
All
they
right.
said. And
They
then when I
did?
went in there, they said, "Are you on the list?" Yes. And they go, "What's your name?" And I said, "Dr. Batman." They go right here.
I was gonna say, you know what we're gonna try and do after this?
What?
I'm just gonna take you to Texas Roadhouse and say, no, we can't wait. We need a seat right away. This guy's a doctor. He's smart, and he's Batman.
First of all, the only reason why I got my doctorate,
Yeah,
so I could call up a place and say, yes,
doctor.
reservations for Dr. and Mrs. Cotton.
that is pretty sweet.
It's cool.
That is a nice.
That's
flex,
the only reason why I
honestly.
got it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, come on, you can't do that.
So after a master's, what was it, like 2 extra years?
No, it's longer than that.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Let me tell you the difference.
Okay.
Okay, the difference between a master's and a
Yeah,
PhD. Okay,
yeah.
so a friend of mine, he's working at the University of Syracuse. He's working on his master's.
Okay.
And you do a lot of writing, right?
Right.
Okay, so he says, well, I said, my papers are different than yours. When you write a paper, I write a
Right.
paper. He says, I don't think so. This is what he says, right?
Yeah.
I said, he goes, I don't see how there can be that much difference in a master's and a PhD in papers, right?
Yeah,
so I said, okay. I said, let me see one of your papers. So he shows me one of his papers. So in the first sentence, it said he put, in my opinion, this is this and this and this.
And
I
you'd already be
and
out.
and I told him right there. I said, in your opinion, and I said, oh no, this is what he said. It is a well-known fact. That's what he
Yeah,
said. It's a
okay.
well-known fact. And I said, right here, you said it's a well-known fact. I said, show me the studies.
Yeah, now you got to go.
He goes,
you
what?
talked about
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
we
so
talked.
he goes, what? He goes, I said, you said this. He goes, like, well, everybody knows that. Who's everybody?
Yeah.
I said, show me the study and the research and the references and stuff.
That's
And he's
right.
going, you got to do that in every paper? I said, yes.
Yeah.
I said, you just can't BS your way through there because then you got to have the references and stuff. He said, well, that's kind of hard to do that. I said, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. And he said, and I told him, it's different. It's just different.
I will say it is a cool flex. That's my buddy. He's got his master's in
Yeah.
education. He keeps saying he's going to go back and get his doctorate. And I'm always like, is it more money? He's like, no, but then my brothers are going to have to call me doctor.
There you go. There you go. Doctor. Some people hate to do that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great.
Doctor.
Dr. J?
Well,
Dr.
that's
J, did he
different.
get a doctorate?
I think honorary.
Yeah, he probably did get it. I bet he did get a not.
A lot
Now,
of people
he got
get. People do. They
Syracuse,
get.
though. He was like Connecticut.
He
I
was.
think,
Yeah, he
where
was.
went to
He
college,
was
right?
UConn. He was UConn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he was UConn. How do you not know that?
I do know that. That's why I just said it. And guess who? Guess who? One of his coaches was in college.
Who?
Chuck Daly.
I knew that.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, I read a book on him.
You read a book?
I did read, yeah. That was in high school.
There's a first.
That was about the only thing you could get me to read. It had to have been sports related or TV related. I probably read some Batman stuff too back in the day because I am Batman, not you. You're Robin. I'm Batman.
You're Batgirl.
I do love this. So
I used to like the Bat. You know, I want the Batcopter. You know what that?
Yeah.
And the bat motorcycle. They call it the bat. I think they call it the
cycle.
Did they the bat cycle?
Yes.
There was the bat cycle.
Yep, and it had the little card on the side.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie? They did like a made for TV
yes,
movie.
yeah,
And
I remember that. I remember that.
It had Joker, Riddler, and the Penguin in it.
Yeah.
And then they used the bat boat, the bat helicopter,
everything. See, and you know, I can ride in all of those. I can actually drive.
Yeah, Batcave. Do you have a Batcave?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Now, do you have like a real regular 2024 computer, or do you have one like they had in Batman? Where
one of these days we will do a show.
And it prints you
I
out
will
like
tell you
all
what.
this dot matrix.
We will do a
information?
show.
Yeah.
From the Batcave.
Oh, there you go.
We're serious. You think I'm kidding?
I'm all for it.
We will do a show
I'm
from the
Batman.
Batcave.
I'm all for it.
You're not Batman.
I'll invite you in anytime you want to come to the Batcave. Anyway, mark my words. Kansas City is winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, we'll see.
Outright.
All right. So, anyway, people, as we're here in Vegas waiting for the Super Bowl, we will be doing, what is it, UFL games?
Yeah, UFL, Michigan Panthers.
Well, UFL. Will you tell them what UFL means?
United Football League. It's spring football.
Spring.
It's the mix. So you had the XFL the last couple years, USFL last couple years. They merged. Each league kept 4 teams, so it's an 8-team league. One of the teams that survived is the Michigan Panthers, who will play at Ford Field.
We will be doing March Madness.
College
basketball.
Yes, yep, and hopefully a team with a Michigan name ends up in it. So Michigan State's about the only opportunity now. So
like they always are.
Yeah, they're having a rough year too, though. And they were ranked in the top 10 to start the season. They're really having a rough year. So
not anymore.
No, they took a bad loss yesterday.
So Sunday we will see you Sunday from Vegas.
Super Bowl, and we got a couple surprises.
A couple
Surprises that are going to be.
We're gonna bring a lot of food. We need some lot of food.
And now,
are you gonna bring food this time?
I'll bring some
Not
food.
chips, man.
I'll bring some food.
He brings chips, and then you know what?
Oh,
There's all this
here
food
we
people get. You know,
go.
Kelly makes food, and other people eat
Wait,
food.
who makes food? Not Batman. Not the smart.
Have you ever been to
Batman?
Have you ever been to the manor, the mansion? Why would I be making the food?
Stately Wayne Manor?
Yes.
You mean?
Thank you. Stately Wayne Manor.
Well, and what's her name? Aunt. Who's the aunt?
What are you talking about?
In Batman, what's the aunt's name?
Aunt. Oh no, Aunt B. No, that's me.
No, that's what I was gonna say too.
Say Aunt B.
Yeah. No, Alfred is the butler.
Is my butler.
Yeah,
Alfred is
my butler.
My butler.
Trusty cohort. I can't remember the aunt. We'll get it. We'll get it next time.
What was her name?
Remember
one time they shrunk her?
They did. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh, the one time she was the one upside.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why didn't they ever just kill Batman? Why did they always put him in those crazy? Oh, Batman, we've got you in this room, and every 4 hours, 2% of oxygen is gonna.
Oh no! Do you remember when the Green Hornet? And you don't remember this?
Oh,
hold on.
I remember.
It was getting ready to go off.
Okay.
And Green Hornet and Kato.
Yeah.
Who was Bruce Lee?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Under the gas.
And remember?
Yes.
No. Remember they came in, and I think it was Joker, and then here comes, and they were like, "Wait a minute, here's the Green Hornet." Remember they had his own show, Green Hornet and Kato, Bruce Lee. So they're there, and everybody's like, "What's going on here?" Right?
Yeah.
And then, so the Green Hornet hits Batman twice.
Right.
Kato kicks Robin in there. And they're standing there. And then it goes off. And we had to wait till next week.
Yeah. Same bat time. Same bat channel.
And then when it came back on, they're like, and then Joker grabbed somebody, and then they had to. And then Kato looked like, I think we're in the wrong place. Let's get out of here, kind of thing. And I'm like, do you know they would have destroyed Batman and Robin?
Oh.
Greenhorn and Kato. Kato could beat up everybody.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee as Kato.
Lee.
Come on.
Bruce Lee,
He kicked Robin's ass.
And you know what?
I mean, it was so funny.
You know what?
He kicked him.
Oh, yeah.
We got to find that video.
I'll find it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that actually is out there. All right.
Yeah.
I looked up the ant's name.
What?
I want to give you a hint. I don't
Come
want
on.
to just tell you. Starts with a H.
Harriet.
Yeah, I knew it. You got it.
I knew it.
He is
Harriet.
smart. He is smart. I'll give it to him. He is smart.
Because I'm the mayor.
He is smart.
I think I'm the
he
mayor.
is smart.
Okay, all right.
And Harriet, good job.
Harriet,
You got
see?
that.
See?
Perfect.
See?
Yeah, and
See?
I had to look it up. I could not remember it. I could picture her. I couldn't remember. There was one episode she got stuck. She
did. And it was
she
fire.
was hanging upside down. It was boiling lava.
Yes, but it was fire or something because they shrunk her.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
shrunk.
That
was
and
weird.
You see, and that's what I mean.
What?
Why didn't they just shoot her? It's like, wait, we're gonna.
I don't know.
You're just giving them time. I don't get
I
it.
don't understand you, man. You
It
just
was
said,
the
why didn't they
60
shoot her?
Peace and love, I guess.
Yes,
I wanted to give
come
them a fair
on,
shot
man.
To get out,
Jeez.
so.
All right,
All
so
right.
Sunday.
Sunday
6 p.m.
Let's go racing.
6.
Racing. Sorry.
Liam, I'm gonna go solo.
Riding solo. Go ahead.
Sunday, we will be back here for the S Bowl.
The big game, if you will.
The big game.
The big game.
And maybe someone other than me will bring in good food.
Like Kelly,
No.
who brought in
What?
the food last time and you took credit for it.
What are you trying to say, man? I don't,
No, well, I mean.
We can,
For Robin,
we can
you do a
cater.
good job
We
for
can,
Robin. I'm
we can
Batman.
cater stuff. We're in Vegas.
Yeah, we can cater
Vegas,
for
baby.
sure. For sure. Let's cater it. Cater it in.
Like what?
Wings
what are we
and
catering?
things.
What?
Wings and rings. Wings and things.
We'll have some pizza. We'll have some wings.
Oh,
we'll have some
pizza would be
subs.
good. Yeah, let's
Subs.
do
It's gonna be a
some
long
pizza.
day.
Let's do some pizza. Honestly, yeah, and we're gonna start about 6, so we'll start a little
6.
early.
Yeah, we'll start at 6.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. And honestly, I do think Kansas City is winning. but
Well,
we'll see.
who cares? Look at the
We'll
lion.
see.
Meow.
Yeah, next year Lions are there.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. Lions are there next year. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right, fans.
Well, it's good being back. It's been a few weeks, so
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's been
Even
a
though
few
I'm
weeks.
Batman.
It hasn't been a few
Yes,
weeks.
it has. Last one was Tampa Bay. That was probably 3 weeks
No,
ago.
it wasn't.
2 weeks ago, maybe? About 2 full weeks.
No, it wasn't. It was Tampa, then the Rams, right?
Well, Tampa was the last game we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Rams first. And
But
then
we had a
Tampa.
show. We
Yeah,
did.
for Tampa. I don't think we did anything after Tampa.
We had a show.
Did we? I don't
Did
think
we had a
did.
pick? Didn't?
I don't think we had a pick.
See.
That's what I
see,
mean. It's been
I
a while.
don't understand
It's
that
been
you.
fun. It's been fun. It's been fun. Why you want to argue that? It's been fun. I was trying to end on a positive note. Batman
It's-
would have let it end on a positive
It's
note.
hard to end things on a positive note with you sitting here.
Right?
But you guys like our studio, our Vegas studio?
Vegas,
Right there.
baby.
That's right. Now we're gonna go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go
Go
play
see
some
Wayne Newton. No? All right.
What are we gonna do? What? We're gonna
Touch
catch a
tennis.
show. We're
Let's
gonna
go.
catch a show.
Test tennis. Let's go.
But you never beat me. Tell them the truth. Have you ever beaten me?
No, never beat you. See, I'll give him credit. Never beat him in a full game. Now, in doubles, I've beaten him. Me and my doubles partner beat you and your doubles partner before. And I have come close to beating you.
That doesn't count.
But hold on. People in my lineage have beaten you. My daughter's beaten you before.
Okay. We're not supposed to. Why do you keep bringing that up?
I just like to bring it up. I think it's
She's
important
beaten you
for
too.
Oh, she has beaten me. She has beat. I'll tell you
I
who
think
really
Kelly
beat
beat
me.
you. Kelly beat Kelly.
I've never played Kelly more than just.
Yeah. You know why? Because you're scared of her.
I'm not scared.
You're scared of her.
I'm not scared
You're
of her.
scared of her.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
She would destroy you.
I will say, even just warming up with her, she's a little bit like hitting against a wall.
Yeah,
Everything you hit
that's
comes
right.
back.
That's right.
Well, I think I'd take her.
No, I don't.
I think
don't
I'd
think so.
take her.
I think she'd embarrass you.
I think well.
And I would be there to talk trash.
Well, you'd be there to talk trash either way. Even if I won, you would talk trash.
Yeah, well,
Let's
that's
be
true.
honest.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, I.
You know me
honestly,
so
I
well.
would like to. We got. You know what? And
What?
I saw you put us in that group too. We got to start actually using that text group, that touch tennis text group.
Yeah.
We got to start
Team reach.
using that. 'Cause
Team
honestly,
reach. Team reach.
I do want to. I do want to start playing more because it's been a while.
Well, good.
So I feel like we gotta set
I'm
something
ready.
up official and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
So.
we'll do that.
Perfect. Good
We'll do
deal.
that.
All right. No, but it was fun. It was fun. And if you want to, you can be Batman. You can be Batman.
It's
no,
not
you,
that I want.
you
It's
can
not
be
that I want
Batman,
to.
I'll
It's
be
that,
Robin.
That I
That's
am
fine.
Batman. I am Batman.
That's fine. We'll put
It's
the
just-
car
look,
right in the middle.
I am Batman. You don't understand. It's not that I don't want to be him. I am him. It's not. I was born this way.
I think I really need to look into this doctorate you got. You think you can make up words? You think you can make yourself Batman? I'm getting a little concerned. That is nice.
Look at that. Look at that red light. Look at that.
Isn't it?
Woo woo woo.
Have you ever seen like?
Look,
the
wait,
real-
wait. You did
Have
put
you
up-
ever seen the real Batmobile?
Did you put the hood up? Put the hood up. There's a hood.
Have you ever seen? Oh, right there. There is a hood.
Yeah.
I don't want to scratch it.
Oh, but don't you know the?
No, but I'm afraid to
No,
scratch
you can.
it. Where is
You
it?
can raise the hood. You can see the engine.
Where? Show
You
me.
know,
I don't want to
you
scratch
do
it. I'm
You're
afraid
not
I'm going
gonna
to
scratch it. Just do it. It's supposed to be able to.
I don't think there
supposed to be.
is. Are you joshing me here?
I'm not joshing you. Why would I
Joshing me?
It's
Are you
supposed to-
joshing?
it's supposed to come up.
I don't think that.
Well,
does
my
come up.
sister told me
I
it.
don't-
Told you.
No, it looks like it's welded there.
Well,
that's what I was
sister-
going to say. I didn't
No,
want to
well, why would it
scratch
be? Why
I
would
wonder
it
if
be
there's a
welded?
little-
Look at that. Why would it be?
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's. Well, my sister was wrong.
Oh, way to go.
I don't know. I
don't know.
How are we supposed to fix the engine if something happens and
Maybe
the
it
hood
has
doesn't?
something to do with this thing.
Think so?
I don't know. We'll play with it. I like the light stuff.
Hey, 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 hey.
Come
I
at
let you
me.
touch it a few
Nah.
times. Now you need to leave it alone.
No, that is. I will say.
Sweet.
I
Look
love
at that. This is. Look at how heavy this is. This is heavy. This is
Yeah.
like. What is this like? Cast iron?
Yeah.
steel?
Yep.
Cast
Die cast iron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that.
I tell you, that is nice.
I mean, I would love to go roll it up in his.
Oh yeah. Like I say, growing up, that was one of my. You know, my dad bought me all the figures, and there was a Batmobile, but it was like plastic, right? Because you could put
Yeah.
your guys in it, and
I
of
know.
course I beat it up.
Of course you did. See?
Yeah, all the money that stuff
That's
would have
why-
been worth had I just
Well,
kept it in the
and
original
that's why we
packaging.
can't have nice things. Look at
Yep.
that. Look at that.
Yep.
See? Look at that park job.
love
Look
it.
at that. Look at that.
I love
How
it.
sweet that is.
It's nice, and that intro is pretty sweet too. So
Of course it is. Thank you.
Good job. See, I give you credit when you do good stuff.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
That
you
was
don't.
good. That was good.
Well, I
All
give
right.
you.
Now,
credit.
I mean, you're going to lose because Kansas City's going to win the Super Bowl.
All right, we'll see.
but-
All right, Batman.
All
We'll
right.
have you. All right, people.
Let's go.
We will. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, and we will see you next.
And we'll come up with
Sunday.
a bet. Yeah, Sunday, and we'll come up with a bet. That'll be the first thing we'll talk about Super
The
Bowl
bet?
Sunday, what the bet's going to be.
Okay. All right, people.
See ya.